I'm thinking of my pictures ready. Wow. Can't just go without. Oh shit. No. I want to go. I want to use that Thomas. Rizzo. Elbow. Vargas in left field. Oh boy. Right now, done right. Let him get some pick. Damn, JD and right. So it's a sin. It's not sin. I feel you trying to give me some advice, but I got to play that man.
And welcome into the ballpark. Happy to have you with us. Interleague Baseball on MLB The Show. It's the Arizona Diamondbacks going up against the Chicago White Sox. The headline today, the hitting streak he's been on.
Yeah, an impressive streak. Can he keep it going in this one? Feels like there isn't a pitch he can't hit right now. Looking forward to seeing how they deal with him.
Hard ass smile lines in my face in real life. And my beard is a little different. I could have sworn I fixed them. The smile lines they gave them to me. My mustache, it's not that damn thick. Gonna favor me a little bit though.
All right, we'll be back to get this one started after this. So just about set now. And our pitcher tonight, Zach Thompson. What do you got on him, Chris?
Well, Boog, maybe a little pedestrian there in terms of the ERA, but with those numbers, you expect to be in a ball game and have an opportunity to win. And really, that's all his teammates can ask for. So we'll see if he's able to be consistent in this one.
That's too low. And the count is 1-2.
1 ball. 2 straight.
Swing and a ground ball. Baldwin throws to first in time. 1 out in the top of the first. Geraldo Perdomo will hit next. Right side. On to first. Quick start here this evening. 2 out. Top of the first.
Batting third, second baseman, Ketel Marte.
2 down, bases empty. And now Ketel Marte. And first offering is fouled off. Marte launched a homer in his most recent game. And that one sliced foul. 2 outs, bases empty. Right through there. And a nice inning of work there as he sets him down 1-2-3. Diamondbacks down quickly. Time for the White Sox to go to work. Back here on the south side. Starting in this one, Eduardo Rodriguez. What do we have on him?
He's had his ups and downs in his career as his ERA is just over 4, but this is a guy that's not afraid. He's going to take the ball. He's going to go out there and give it his best.
Carroll makes the grab. 1 pitch and 1 out. Stepping in, the long ball threat, Jay Howard.
Number 10.
Obviously a guy who makes good contact, hits for average, but one of the things in today's game, the value in the fact that he hits both righties and lefties. Rips one to right, and it goes just foul. They're so reliant on the matchups nowadays, Chris, and it's huge when you don't have to sit a guy or platoon him.
When you can hit, both sides in terms of pitchers' arms, you're a guy that it's hard to take out of the lineup, and I think it's very important today when everything is under the microscope.
Andrew Benintendi.
2 outs, base is empty. Benintendi up here.
For a small guy to hit over 30 home runs, and he's still not done yet. That is extremely impressive.
Foul ball there.
A defensive swing right there. Some cheese on the inside part of the plate. Bet the hands are still stinging after that one.
Hard hit left side. Suarez throw to first in time. 3rd out, and that ends the frame. Down in order go the White Sox. We played an inning, no score. New inning getting started, and now the veteran third baseman, Eugenio Suarez. Thompson, a 6'2 southpaw, 27 years old, a former first-round pick back in 2019. Thompson back to work. Turned on, but foul wide of third. Late with the swing there.
I think he was sitting off speed, though.
Got him swinging. Randall Grichuk now. Right through there for a strike. In for a strike, and the count is 0-2. Swing and a ball popped in the air, and that'll fall for a base hit. So they get a man aboard with a 1-out single.
Batting 6th, left fielder, Lourdes Gurriel Jr.
And it's Lourdes Gurriel Jr. Runner on the go. Swing and a miss. Throw. Save. 1 out and a runner at second here at the top of the second. Next offering is in for a strike. Gets a piece and stays alive.
Pitcher having a pretty tough time getting that swing and miss. 3rd foul ball in a row.
1 and 2.
Man at second. Got him. That is his 3rd of the game. This is Corbin Carroll. In there, and it's 0-1. Swing and a miss and a slider.
Gonna really need to hang in there with that front side against this low.
And he got him. Strike 3, and that'll retire the side.
A lot of adrenaline, we can see it right there, and sometimes you just got to let it out. That's an outstanding job of taking that, executing.
Ready to go for the last half of the inning. And now here's the big center fielder, Luis Robert. Swing and a miss, strike 1.
No ball. 1 strike.
That one
Take
ripped.
that. That should be stand up double. That should be stand up double.
And off the base of the wall. Safe at second with a leadoff double.
Seems like he got exactly what he was looking for right there. Put a really nice balanced swing on it, and when you can melt one into the gap like that, you're thinking extra bases from the first couple of steps out of the box, and he'll feel real good about that one. Runner in scoring position now, and a good opportunity to push across the first run of the ball game.
Fouled off. He was late.
Damn,
Swing and a ball popped up. Marte should have it. And there's one down.
Batting sixth, right fielder, Josh Palacios.
Hey, Joe,
So
I
the
didn't get a
go-ahead
chance
run
to
in
watch the
scoring
whole thing. I seen
position.
that one episode.
Josh Palacios steps to the plate for the White Sox.
I'm
He's
going to
done
go
a
back
great
and check
job
that
making
out. Like, I
contact
never got a
recently.
chance to
Can
watch
make
that
it a
show with Jonathan
5-game hitting
Majors.
streak with a knock in this
You
one.
know,
Ground
that's
ball
good.
left
Don't
side,
come out
and
scoring
it
on that.
stays fair.
The
Throws
show
to
with Jonathan
second.
Majors, I forgot the name of it.
He's
Oh, he had a
in
double up.
safely at second, and a run comes in to score.
Mission accomplished there as he picks up the RBI to give him the lead. Just a simple ground ball the other way that had eyes on it, man. Sometimes that's all you need to do. Just let the ball travel, put the ball in play, and just hope it finds a hole.
Swings and misses as the pitch off the plate.
Well, he's been aggressive right out of the box, and a smart pitcher is going to play off of that, especially when you get to 2 strikes.
Oh, we'll take
Ground
that.
ball,
We'll take
and
that.
that's
So
through
we're
the
scoring off of
infield.
that.
Coming
We're
home.
scoring.
Here's
We're
the
scoring.
throw to
We're
the
scoring.
plate.
We're scoring.
It's off the mark, and he
He's walking.
scores. And they take a 2-run lead.
One
One gone runner at first.
It's a home plate.
Digging
Come on,
in is the
Braden.
switch hitting
Take the first
outfielder,
hit.
Braden Montgomery. Looking for his first big league hit right here.
Oh, he got it too.
Line drive base hit.
He got it.
And they'll have runners at the corners after a 1-out single.
It's a good sign, Braden. This is good word on all the
Braden Montgomery with his first major league hit. And this is a moment I'm sure he'll never forget. Congrats.
Yeah, great moment for him and his family. A guy works so hard and has to wait so long for this to happen. And when it does, it can kind of be overwhelming, dude. You still have to stay locked in on the game, but it's great when you can take a minute to just appreciate what you've done and how hard you worked to get here.
Oh, did he catch a body? Did he catch a body? No, he didn't catch it. The wind blowing it back in. He did one out of it.
He's there. He's got it. Runner tagging from third. He's in on the sac fly, and they lead by 3.
Well, that's a quality at bat right there. You know the situation. You need something in the air and deep enough, and that's exactly what he did. Good pass to the baseball.
And that one is lifted in the air. Carroll pulls it down, and that is that. 3 runs on 4 hits, no error.
I'll take that.
And welcome back to the ballpark. On to the 3rd inning, digging in, Gabriel Moreno. That one finds the corner, 0-1. They say you win.
Oh, he come way off that. Look good. Get him on front.
Comebacker to the mound.
Good.
Tosses to first, and one away in the top of the 3rd. And now it's Josh Naylor. And that one's a little bit low. Ball 1. Naylor needs just one more homer to reach 100 in the big leagues. That one pushed to the left and foul.
Yeah, and making it to 100 homers would be quite the career accomplishment for him. Out of the more than 20,000 players to take an at-bat in the majors, less than 5% have ever hit 100 dingers.
Center field. And Benintendi able to make the grab. Back to the top of the lineup. Here's the Diamondbacks leadoff hitter, Jake McCarthy. And that's in the dirt. In the air, out towards left center. And Benintendi able to make the grab. And that here on the south side, set for the bottom of the 3rd. And now the shortstop, Jay Howard. And first offering is fouled off.
Been a rough start on the mound for this guy. His 3rd inning so important for him to get on track, turn the page, settle in, do all those things you need to do to give your team a little bit of length in this one.
The toss to Naylor. 1 up, 1 down.
Now batting, center fielder,
Andrew Benintendi up to the plate. And a foul ball. 1 out, bases empty. And he grounds one back up the middle. Oh, can't pick it up cleanly. And they get him. The misplay made it a bit messy, but they cleaned things up for the out. 2 down, bases empty. Next is the designated hitter, Luis Robert Jr. This one swung on and hit well, way back there. And it gets into the corner, but it's foul.
The opposite field guy. That's a spot.
And it's quickly 0-2 on the designated hitter.
Damn.
Swing and a pop-up. Naylor
He got some wood on that.
makes the grab, and that's the inning. Nothing across here this half. On to inning number 4. It's the White Sox 3 and the Diamondbacks nothing. Welcome back. Let's check out what's been happening of late. Really been playing well. And first offering is fouled off. On the ground right side. Tosses to first. Leadoff hitter retired in the 4th. Here's Ketel Marte. That's a strike.
Oh, he's looking great so far. It helps when over 80% of your first pitches are strikes. He might be able to go the distance if he keeps this up.
Up the middle, Howard. Tosses to first. They get the out on Marte. 2 outs, base is empty. Now the third baseman, Eugenio Suarez. And first offering is fouled off.
Dude got power right here. He got pop. Out in front. He got a chain. Oh, he don't have no chain.
He goes down looking. So
look for that fastball.
Bottom of the inning, and here is Sosa to the plate.
Third baseman, Lenny Sosa.
That one fouled off. Late that time, and it's strike 2.
No ball, 2 strikes.
Swing and a miss and a changeup in the dirt. Moreno gathers, throws to first, got him. 1 away on the strikeout. Josh Palacios digs in now. A double and a run scored his first time up. And it's fouled away. Base is empty, 1 away. We're here in the bottom of the 4th. And a swing and a miss there.
0-2.
On the ground to the left. Slinging it to first in time.
Good fade and sinking action of that changeup. Got that hitter to roll over.
2 down, base is empty. Now a chance for Edgar Caro. Up the middle. Oh, great grab on the dive. Fires to first. What a play. Inning over.
This guy's anticipation is off the charts. Don't see many shortstops better than that.
Welcome back. Quite a pitcher's duel so far. Here's how the starters have performed up to this point. Thompson back to work. That clips the zone. It's 0-1. Grichuk, 33 years old, and he's usually in the outfield. Today, he's the DH.
0-2.
And that's way high. And the count 1-2. Good eye in that spot.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
Hacks and misses. It's a strikeout. Here's Lourdes Gurriel Jr. And that's downstairs. And that's ball 1. That one missed.
Well, usually a high level of confidence when you're facing a young pitcher out there on the mound. In this situation, ahead 2-0, he's put himself in a really good spot.
Next offering is in for a strike. And that's a walk. Tried another fork ball, but couldn't locate it.
Pretty easy walk right there. Last pitch wasn't even much to think about.
Carroll in the box here. Lets that one go for a ball. And a swing and a miss. There's that slider.
1-1.
Slider clips the corner. And And a swing and a miss. Make it 7 strikeouts for him.
Nice. Doubled up with the slider for that punch out. The one before just caught the zone.
Third, yeah, go one more.
So as a hitter, you have to protect right there. Great pitch to just expand a little bit more. He got that chase he was looking for. That right there is good pitching.
And that's downstairs and outside. And 1-2. Gurriel leads off first with 2 down to the inning. Breaking ball in there, got him looking. And he's up to 8 strikeouts in this one. One left for Arizona. Still down 3-0.
One more out.
And we're back. We head to the bottom of the 5th. Now the left fielder, Braden Montgomery. Swing at a fly ball in the air out towards right center field. Brings it in. And there's one away.
That's a really nice play, ranging back into the outfield for that catch. We all know those can be a little tricky, especially if the wind's swirling around out there.
Hit weakly on the ground. Marte
I need him because he had right in.
handles, throws to first, and a couple of quick outs. So the batting order turns over. So up next for Chicago, Brooks Baldwin. 0 for 2 in this one. To the right side, Marte. Over to first. They don't come any quicker. 3 pitches.
I can take you out the game.
Back at right field. Start of the 6th, John Shambi with Chris Singleton. And leading off, Josh Naylor. Next offering is in for a strike.
Tonight, his slider has been really impressive. I mean, tight.
Headed towards the corner. Bounces over the wall in foul ground, and it's an automatic double. McCarthy, the next to hit, takes ball 1. Swinging a foul straight back. Runner in scoring position, nobody out. And we're in the top half of the 6th. Next offering misses down and away. Swing and a ball lifted in the air, shallow left field. Hauls it in, and there's one away.
You're responsible for that, man.
Now the White Sox manager is out of the dugout and will make a move. New pitcher now, Cam Boozer.
He's throwing the ball very well overall this season. He's been really tough to get to. You see that ERA, and that's where you love to be.
Yeah, nasty ass sweep. That sweep is nasty.
Swing and a slow roller. Baldwin. And there's 2 down.
One more.
Ketel Marte up to the plate. Swing and a liner foul off to the right. 2 outs.
Damn.
That's a base hit as a run scores.
Who's responsible for that?
Picks himself up an RBI. Just a solid swing right there. Caught it out front and ripped it into the outfield for the base hit. Those always feel great.
Marte, the runner at first with 2 gone. And the pitch is in for a strike. And it's 0-2.
1-2.
In the dirt, blocked. Throws it away.
What the fuck did he just do? Get him on 3. Dang. That ain't never happened before. That's wild. That's wild right there. That ain't shit ain't never happened like that. That's wild.
Line to left. Montgomery racing over to make the catch. But the RBI single pushes across a run. And back here on the south side. And now it's going to be Jay Howard. Swings through that one for strike 1. Activity in the bullpen. Ryan Thompson up and throwing for manager Torey Lovello. Nelson also throwing.
Oh, you go. Look at that swing. Look at that swing.
There.
Oh, my God. I crushed that. That was
That's
nasty.
the distance.
That was
Gone.
fucking nasty.
And they add to the lead. It's 4-1. That adds another game to his hitting streak, Chris.
Yeah, he's been doing so many things well at the plate and clearly driving the ball with some authority as part of that. He's really dangerous with the bat in his hands right now.
That's as big as it gets right there. You take it.
Ryan Nelson on to pitch here.
He doesn't get a lot of strikeouts compared to other relievers, so he relies on getting that soft contact and the defense doing work behind him. They'll have to be on their toes with him on the ball.
In the air, pretty deep out to center field. McCarthy makes the catch, and there's one down. And next will be the cleanup hitter, Luis Robert Jr., 1 for 2. Swung on, popped up on the infield. Naylor. He's got it, and there's 2 away. 2 out, space is empty. And up next for Chicago, Lenny Sosa. Ground ball up the middle, and that chance handled. Slings to first, and that'll do it. Fastball for a strike.
Well, in this one, the offense has sputtered. Somebody's got to find a way to get on, keep the line moving, and manufacture at least 1 run. Then maybe you get 2 or 3.
Hard ground ball, base knock. So a runner aboard to start the inning.
I'd say a mistake pitch in an 0-2 count. Too good of a pitch to hit right there. You have to expand the zone. Keep that leadoff man off first base.
And now, Lourdes Gurriel Jr. This one in the air center field. Benintendi hauls it in for the out. 1 away. Now it's the right fielder, Corbin Carroll. Swings through that one out in front that time.
Now this team is definitely looking for a big swing of the bat right here. Try to close that gap. But, you know, at the very least, if you could find a way to manufacture that run from first, it feels like it's really important to getting back into this ball game.
Whips it across, and there's 2 away. Now he launches a throw over his head.
Somebody is out here on the wrong position or something.
Now, Gabriel Moreno. In the air out to center, and that'll fall for a base hit. Rounds third, headed for the plate. Now a long throw home, but it's offline. And now just a 2-run deficit. Runner at first with 2 away. Josh Naylor, the next to hit. There's a strike at the knees. In the dirt.
1 ball.
Goes to second. Save.
Are you serious? That man was fucking out.
With 2 away
bullshit.
on a wild pitch. Hit hard on the ground is short.
That man was out.
Throws across the diamond. They limit the damage here. We're back in a new pitcher here to start the bottom of the 7th. Joe Mantiply.
Just trying to keep this one close here, and this is where a bullpen can give their players a chance to fight back into the game.
That's a bullet, but it goes foul. Bounce to the right. Marte throws to first, and 1 away in the bottom of the 7th.
Now batting.
Edgar Caro steps to the plate for the White Sox. And there's a strike. Base is empty, 1 away. You're the bottom of the 7th. And that is out of play.
This is repertoire. This is repertoire. Secrets will change, of course.
Foul ball still 0-2.
Oh, you've been throwing it 12-6 in that force. Let me threw that sink yet.
Cuts and misses. It's a strikeout.
Damn.
And next to hit for the Sox, Braden Montgomery, the switch hitter batting right. Fought off foul.
You've been connecting with it, so that's a good sign. He ain't been striking out.
Swing and a ground ball base hit right field. And that extends the inning. Tim Elko now at the plate.
Tim been on some bullshit.
Swinging a foul back. That's out of play. Two outs. There's a swing and a miss.
No ball. Two strikes.
Ball. Yeah, he got playing on my back.
That one back up the middle and it gets through.
We'll take that.
So that's two straight two-out hits.
Back-to-back base hits. Just kept it simple. Played Pepper with the middle of the infield and took it back where it came from, and there's just no one there to knock it down.
Here's the second baseman, Brooks Baldwin, into center. He's got it,
that was a
and
gap
that is that. No runs on two hits, no errors, and two men left stranded. Eighth inning coming up. White Sox 4 and the Diamondbacks 2. We go to the eighth. Here's the Diamondbacks leadoff hitter, Jake McCarthy. Boozer back to work. Fastball for a strike.
He's a master at hitting fastballs. You need to be careful with location if you're going to throw them. And this guy's got a great feel for his breaking ball today.
Swing and a miss, struck him out. And Chris, that's a way to neutralize his speed by keeping him off base.
And the defense breathes a sigh of relief because he puts pressure on everyone if he can put the ball in play. But that's how you do it. Keep him off balance, get him out of there, and deal with the next guy.
Out to short. Howard gets it to first. 2 up, 2 down here in the top of the 8th. Next up for the Diamondbacks, Ketel Marte.
No,
those plays can be tricky. They're routine, but that doesn't mean it's always going to be smooth. He delivered a good play right there.
1-1.
Here's a 1-1.
Looking very settled on the mound here in the 8th. One more out. They'll probably hand it off to their closer for the 9th with at least a 2-run lead.
On the ground to third. Whips it to first. And Arizona is set down 1-2-3. Nothing doing for new arm out of the bullpen. Ryan.
Jay, get you another one. I got Bryce Wilson. I put my clothes in the bullpen.
Thompson.
And he's been fantastic this year. Really stingy in terms of allowing base runners. He's just got great stuff that's tough to square up.
Howard now in the box. Comes up empty with a swing there.
You know, these White Sox putting together some really good at-bats in this game. There's been a lot to like with how they're approaching their chances at the plate. The numbers help tell the story. I mean, they've been sitting fastball, and it's paying off in a big way. So far with 6 hits against that pitch alone.
Foul ball. It stays 0-2.
And that's a great way for a lineup to dominate a game, because if a pitcher can't rely on his fastball to get outs, I mean, that puts a lot of pressure on the rest of his pitches to be effective.
Back foot slider ties him up, struck him out. Benintendi to the plate.
0 for 3.
And first offering is fouled off.
Not earlier, but how slow is that stuff?
Swings through that.
0-2.
Way inside. One down, base is empty.
Damn.
Foul ball still a 1-2 count.
Too late, early.
On the ground, right side. He'll do it himself.
Yep,
2 up, 2 down. 2 down, base is empty. Here's Luis Robert, also known as La Pantera. 1 for 3. Swing and a foul out of play. Ripped to short. Tosses across the first. And the White Sox go. All set to.
This dude. I gotta trust him now, though.
Leading off for Arizona,
Penn Murphy on to try and close it out.
Big swing and miss stuff right here, Boo. Averaging more than 1 strikeout per inning this season. So far, he's been pretty electric.
Outside low, and it's 1-2. Swing and a miss, and he is down on strikes for the 3rd straight at bat.
Well, that's always the key to effective pitching, is getting ahead in the count. And as a pitcher, it really allows you to start expanding the zone. Hitters become defensive, and all of a sudden that plate starts to get really wide. And what happens is, because of the pressure, you end up committing to a pitch as a batter before you recognize what it is, and that's what leads to the strikeout.
Strike 3, and that's 2 in a row. Diamondbacks down to their final out. Now it's going to be Lourdes Gurriel Jr. Foul ball. They're down to their final strike.
Good late sink on that fastball. Out of the hand looks so good, and then by the time it gets in the hitting zone, hard to get the barrel to it.
Gets to it onto first. And that'll do it as they complete the strikeout to end it.
Well, this was a tightly played game. Got a little of everything. Some timely hitting, runs on the board, key pitching and defense in certain spots. Definitely a fun one to watch.
And your final 4-2. For Chris Singleton and our entire outstanding crew here at MLB The Show, I'm John Shambi. We'll see you soon.
I focused on watching them like I wanted to. I think I see one episode with somebody. I don't know if it was some KKK shit or someone. I'm just about to wait for this, man. I'm crazy about Virginia King, so I love that ball. I'm gonna fuck with that. Ain't love crap. I'm not gonna make a chance. No, I'll be watching Waltons and shit like that. Now I'm watching Alex. I fuck with Alex heavy. I love TV show Alex and One Day at a Time. I love that type of shit. That's all I really watch, dog. But I'm gonna catch up with it. Go. Diamondbacks. It's on 32 at bats, 5 hits, 2 runs, 12 strikeouts. 6 hit, 1 walk. They use 4 pitches. Okay. He had 30 at bats, 7 hits, 4 RBIs, no walks, 3 Ks, 1 home run for Jay Howell. That's my 12th of the season. I used 3 pitches, starter. I actually started a relief pitcher because all my pitchers were tired as fuck from throwing them 100 pitches per game. So I put them on the pitch count. But I won. He did a good job. So I'm good. I'll be back tomorrow. Ball out some more. I love this fucking game. I love MLB The Show. It got some little small issues I don't like, but this shit fun when you play a franchise. That shit is fun as fuck. Okay, let me go. Okay. I got the Giants next. I hope Trey come online when I'm playing this squad. Okay. Giants. Last game. And they got me as a pitcher. I'm a 2-way player. I'm not pitching. I'm going to bat for a while. Okay. Stats. We put in Detroit out their misery. You guys got their ass by 13 games. The Mariners, hold on. Because I'm in the race for the Mariners too for the win in the American League. I got the Mariners by 10. I got the Tigers by 13 in my division. The Tigers got the wild card. Tell them about that. The Braves got the National League East. Then the Phillies going at it. The Mets might be done. The Mets might be cooked. You got the Cubs and my Cardinals. I'm a Cardinal fan too. They tied over there. Just like in real life, the Cubs only have 3 games on the Cardinals. It's realistic as fuck. This is realistic right here. They going back and forth. Dodgers stay up 10 on both of them. The Dodgers will win that division. And you got the National Wild Card. You got the Phillies, Padres, and Diamondbacks and Cubs. American League East. The Yankees done got back on top. They was just in third. They done got back on top again. They tied with fucking Red Sox. That's crazy. The Red Sox was next to the bottom. And fucking the Rays had this division. The Yankees done fought back. Let me check the fucking okay, leaders finished Field doing this thing back. 348 on their ass. He balling the fuck out. He balling hard, that Louis got more hits than him. Louis done passed him. They going neck to neck though. At best. I'm gonna be down low with that. Doubles. Okay. Robert got 22 doubles. That's crazy. Oh, this should be full all-stop break. That is fucking crazy. JD got 17. Tim got 17. Okay. Triples. On Cincinnati got 31. Okay. Damn. My man right behind him. Rizzo at 24. He catching up. He's catching up. And we don't pass Aaron Judge up, but he had 99 overall. He had 99 overall. We don't pass his ass up. RBIs. He got him 5. That's still good. And he got even on this one. Dang, Jack. Slugging. Number 1 is slugging. OPS. He's killing. And my man lead the league with 11 wins. My man got 10. There are 3 guys over 10. At least 10 plus wins for the 3 guys. He got 8. He on his way. I think this the worst team in baseball. Yeah, I'm the best team in baseball. And none of my guys, 99s, none of that shit. I don't think I got a guy that's a 90 on my team. I think my highest one is 88. That's Bond. He's a real ERA. Canada Bill, 2.18 ERA. He a dog. He might get the Cy Young because he a dog. Shout out. Strikeouts. 3 guys with 100 Ks. What all-star breaks. That's wild. That's wild. From 78, 77, 78. Wow. All these niggas 91. And he just passed them up. He got 87. He gonna get 100 for sure. We'll have 4 guys. I got some Alana Braves type shit going on with Greg Maddox then. I'm gonna have 4 guys with over probably almost 200 strikeouts in the season. Wow. He got 3 complete games in his pitch. He's leading that shit. He's leading in his pitch. Okay, last thing. Close. I didn't ask you for nothing. Close. Shit, this shit kill me. It's been popping on. Oh, Ella's in there. Yeah, 1 relief guy in there. 1 relief guy. You know, Brooks done fell down. He done cooled off. He was lead the second baseman. I ain't got enough at bat. That's why he's not picking me for short. God damn, Chip should have kept there. I got about 5 All-Stars. That's crazy. And he gonna get that. It's gonna take a lot for him to fall off. It can happen. But shit, he doing good. He can bat 348 before the All-Star break, 31 homers and 64 RBIs. That's fucking that's MVP shit for real. Look at that. Big balling out. And we're gonna probably sweep with all the awards. We're probably gonna sweep with all the awards. They got me in there in second place. And I'm a two-way player. I don't even pitch no more though. I've been playing the shortstop. And attendance in every fucking thing. I ain't never had a season when I played this good with a bad team. That's crazy. Got the White Sox balls. I thought it was June already. Because I could definitely be the player of the month, the rookie of the month for June. Should have. That's kind of dope. You can see where he hot at, everything. That's dope as hell. That's dope. You can see where he hot, where he cold at. That's doing the training. I like that. That's cool. That's cool as fuck. But yeah, one more game, then we go to San Fran. What else after that? It get kind of hard. I got the Dodgers, Colorado and shit. I got Toronto again. Then I got Cleveland. It get a little hard. Then I got the All-Star break. Then I got Pittsburgh, Tampa Bay, Cubs, Philly. You get a little hard. Then I got the Angels. They ain't shit. Seattle is decent. Cleveland gonna be tough. Detroit gonna be tough. KC gonna be tough. Atlanta gonna be tough. My schedule get hard, and I got the Yankees coming. Yeah, this right here. August gonna be tough. August gonna be tough. August gonna be tough as fuck. August gonna be tough. I got one more in Arizona. August gonna be tough as fuck. 58 and 22. We go to bed. See you guys tomorrow.